my name is Callie Jean Tysdal, and today I'll be performing as Lucille Ball. Lucille Ball is known for her career in comedy, specifically in the show I Love Lucy. I will be speaking to Vivian Vance, who played Ethel Mertz on the show, after filming the last episode of her sequel, the Lucille Ball and Desi Arnaz show, the sequel to I Love Lucy. She had multiple shows after this, including a musical theater career. She also had a second husband, but most of what shaped her life was before this moment. Okay, you may come right up. Thank you very much for calling. That was Edie on the phone. I'm sorry, honey. I guess I had a bad disguise. I had it coming. I'm sorry, honey. You're supposed to say cut. Lucy was it, but after these long episodes, I can't do it anymore. And with Desi, every time that I look at him, a hard, cold hate oozes through my pores. I filed for divorce in 1944 with that man, but I think it's finally time to go through. I met Desi at RKO Studios in 1940, but we hit it off, and pretty soon we were married. Our first date, he was crazy. He drove so fast. We worked on everything side by side on Hollywood. We own Desilu Studios. We have our children, but all that seems to go on with him now is alcohol and affairs. Desi gave me divorce papers. You're right. I'm divorcing him tomorrow. I know it comes off harsh, doesn't it? I think the kids will understand. They're old enough to understand. I mean, Desi Jr.'s almost 7. 7. You know, that was 7 years ago when I was pregnant with him on the show. There were so many ways that the directors could hide the pregnancy, but we wanted it to be acknowledged. And Desi, he pushed for it to be acknowledged. You remember, we slept on different beds on the show because they didn't want anything that implied sex. But, I mean, they didn't use the word pregnancy. They would say things like, with child or expecting, but we did it. Soon enough, I had little Ricky on the show and Desi Jr. at home. Kids are about to go through so much. Their divorce and all. Do you know where these came from? congrats on a wonderful closing. They think they're smart with grapes and chocolate. No. So 2 pretty iconic episodes. My feet smelled so bad after those grapes. So bad. Want a piece of chocolate? No, I don't think so. I haven't had a piece of chocolate from then, but I think I need it now. Yeah. My kids. I'm just gonna bring the chocolate home to them. They deserve it too. I have to tell them about the divorce and all. I don't know how my mother did it. My father died. I was age 3. We relied a lot on my grandfather. There was this time I was at my grandfather's house. I was 16. My brother Freddie, he was 12. My grandfather was teaching him how to shoot a gun for his 12th birthday. Well, he shot the gun and it hit our 8-year-old neighbor. They sued our family and we lost everything. He worked so hard to just get us to that point. Oh, my mother, Dee Dee, she was my biggest supporter. You know, when I was 15, I dropped out of high school and I chose to go to drama school in New York. I went to the John Murray Anderson Robert Milton Theater in New York City. I got there, and on the first day, Robert Milton, he told me I did not have what it took to become an actress. He made fun of me for saying words like water and horses. He said, "How Midwestern of you, and we'll have to change that." Well, at the end of the semester, Dee Dee received a letter. He said I did not have what it took to become an actress, and I was kicked out of the school. Only 12 of the people that went to the school that semester finished. There were 70 of us. He was a horrible teacher. But he wasn't the only one who told me that I wouldn't make it. I struggled in New York. I was too shy and to speak up, too shy to speak up, and I would book a show, and I just never stayed on long enough to get a significant paycheck. You know, there was this one morning, I woke up, I had a total of 4 cents in my pocket. I went down to the subway station to see what I could find. This man offered me $10. But you know what I told him? I told him I didn't want it, I needed to earn it for myself. So I didn't take it. I worked at coffee bars, and I would just eat all the leftover food. But I just kept auditioning. I finally landed a significant role in the modeling industry, and then everything went up from there. I landed a role on a CBS show as a ditzy housewife, and CBS asked me if I could recreate the role in a different show. I told them yes, but only if Desi could play my husband. They said no. He said his accent is too thick, it wouldn't make sense. But I pushed for it anyway, and look what happened. I Love Lucy became a hit. Then Desi and I bought Desilu Studios, bought the show. Then you and William joined, and I Love Lucy. It's crazy that we've won so many Emmys, and so much has happened since then, but my life is nothing like the show. It's way too depressing to be a comedy. The writers wrote all the comedy for us. It was never us. I can't say that it was us. career with comedy is over. Desi. The divorce papers. Yeah. Are you ready to sign?